你個背脊咁冇力嘅
Say it one more time.
你個背脊點解咁冇力嘅
I don't know what she said, but the tone sounds like, is you gay, motherfucker?
Alright, y'all, welcome back to another really great episode of JK News. Today we're going to be talking to Roxy, who happens to be from Australia. We're going to ask her about what are the Asians like out there? What's the Asian culture?
And why do they talk so far?
Weird.
Why is it weird? Weirder than this?
No, this is cool.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Yeah, why?
Wow.
What's the Asian culture like?
Taika, you see that? Someone thinks I'm cool.
Yeah, you grew up around Asians all your life, right?
Pretty much. I mean, when I was in primary school, I don't know what you guys call it, but like elementary school, I went to a Catholic elementary school. I was the only Asian. I think it was me and like this other girl were the only Asian in the entire school. So I grew up around oh my god, my accent.
Now you don't have any accent at all.
So I grew up around white people, pretty much. And then when I went to high school, there was a few of us Asians, and it was just like Asian group, Asian stick together, Asian everything, like white people. We're like all just stuck together.
Yeah. And that's in Melbourne?
In Melbourne, yeah.
Melbourne.
Because then we'd get bullied by the white people.
Yeah.
Because we were the minority.
How would they bully you over there? What would they do? What was like some Australian answer?
Yeah, like all that typical shit.
Right, baby.
Yeah, but I didn't care. But then, like, it hurt my friends because they don't do that type of stuff. But for me, I'm like, haha, funny. Don't care. Yeah. But for my friends, it hurt a lot of them. So it was pretty much just bullying. And then we always just stuck together, like the Asian groups. You always see a bunch of Asians just walking together all the time. But now the school's all Asians. Like we have so many Asians now. But we were the only white people, and now there's just sections of pockets in Melbourne where it's like, we have Box Hill, which is all the Chinese. We have Springvale, which is all the Vietnamese. Like, so there's different sections of like, different cultures all kind of cuddled up.
When I went there, I thought there was so many Asians in general.
It's pretty diverse.
Probably because our tour was like all Asian performers, so all the fans.
You're attracting the Asians.
It's even more like down like Swanston Street, which is like the main street of the city. That's even more like Chinatown than Chinatown is now. Damn. Thai, everything, like it's just all Asian restaurants.
So was it further divided between like Chinese, Philos? Like, was that like, were there like groups?
When I was younger,
like
no.
He just made up his new. Is that what they really call them? He was like,
we don't really have Philos though. It's not. We don't have a Philo section.
You just use that word, huh?
Philo, yeah, Philo. Oh, we call them Philos.
We're fucked up.
Philos.
Socrates gang.
Philos. When I was younger, no, because there wasn't a lot of us. So no matter what Asian you were, we're sticking
stuck together.
Because I grew up going to raves. I started drinking young,
so
allegedly doing pills and dropping at raves and wherever the fuck. Yeah. And there's a lot of gangs, like Asian gangs.
So there were Asian gangs there too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so it was more cities. So depending on what area you are, then you're with them.
That's crazy. That's like an international, universal experience.
Yeah, isn't that
when you tell your stories about like you raving and everything, I was like, yeah, me too. Like exactly the same, doing all that stuff.
that's funny.
Ecstasy tastes and feels the same everywhere.
I don't think you do this, but
When those Euros came over, they hit different.
They do hit pretty hard. Shout out to the Blue Dolphin.
my favorite. I love you.
What's Asian dating like in Melbourne?
I wouldn't know.
You never dated any Asian?
No, I have. I dated Asians throughout like my teens because Asians stuck together. Yeah. And there was always that one like white token guy that thinks he's Asian in like every group. There's always that one token guy. But I dated like Chinese, love Cambodians, Vietnamese as well. And then it just got to a point where, I don't know, I just stopped finding them attractive. And I started dating white guys, and I didn't even realize I was until my friends told me.
They told you, hey, you know you're dating a white guy?
Yeah, no, but they're like, you haven't dated like an Asian, do you not? I'm like, oh shit, it's been years, and I just realized I haven't even like gone on a date with an Asian. It's just changed over time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Interesting. What other different things were there Asian culture?
Which Asian chick in Australia is the craziest?
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh, like ethnicity?
Ethnicity?
Who's the most cuckoo?
Fucking Filipinos and...
Yeah?
Well, we call them jungle Asians. All the jungle Asians are crazy.
Vietnam falls in that.
Yeah, the Vietnamese, Cambodian, the Cambodian.
But Filipino chicks are considered crazy?
But Filipino chicks
Yeah.
can.
They're like the Asian.
They're dramatic.
They're like the Asian what?
But they're not violent
Latinos.
though. Aren't they? Are they violent?
They're more like twisted in their brain.
Twisted
They're
in the
more
brain?
twisted in the way they think.
Yeah.
Ryan kind of thinks too.
Like cheating, lying,
not gonna argue with
stuff
that,
like
yeah.
that. But the Vietnamese will smack you across the face with a Gucci bag and just
What are Korean guys like out there?
don't.
Are Korean guys out there more K-poppy or are they more American Korean?
Well, the white people there are more K-poppy now.
No way.
Whoa.
Yeah, we don't have a crazy big population of Koreans. There is more now. Like we're actually starting to get like a Korean town.
Really?
We never had one. It's tiny. There's like maybe like 4 Korean stores, like restaurants next to you in the city, and they're starting to call it like K-town now. Like we're starting to grow only now.
I see.
And we have like no like went to San Diego. I was so shocked because we have no Mexicans. Because it's so far.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, it's far from Africa and India, and you guys have like.
We have so many Indians. Can we just let them in?
Oh yeah.
I don't know why we didn't let them in.
Mexicans in California is like packing material.
What?
Like you know when you order something from Amazon, so you have the main stuff, right? Like oh I ordered this from Amazon, and then how do I fill the space? It's Mexicans.
See, that's my mom. My mom and my dad are packaging
that's
stuff
what
in
feels
warehouses. They're still Chinese.
That's what you fill the state with. You know what I mean?
We're still Chinese.
Like there's the main stuff. Like okay, here's K-Town. Ah, fuck, we gotta fill fucking Wilshire. Let's just put some sprinkles of Mexicans around it. Like every single city.
find
like
their
that.
way, dude.
Yeah,
They find
Glendale,
their way.
Armenians and Mexicans. And then close the box. Okay, done. Ship it out.
We're still Chinese, like Chinese.
That's Australia's.
My parents do that.
So what do you think of Mexicans? Now you've seen some.
Yeah. You fans
Some
of
real
I love
ones.
the fucking food.
Oh,
Mexican food
it's
is the
legit, huh?
best. Like we have tacos. Like we do have Mexican
Not like us.
spots,
Not
but
like
no,
this, though,
no.
huh?
We only have one franchise that's kind of like McDonald's in a way. It's called Guzman. Guzman, why Guzman?
That's like McDonald's,
Gizmo?
huh?
It's a franchise.
Is it like
And
Chipotle
white-
then? Or no?
In a way.
Okay.
And then white people are like, oh, this is the best Mexican. It's so good. I'll take you to this spot. Like the amount of dates I've had there.
What?
Because they're like, I'll take you to a Mexican spot. Like you get good tacos
And it's
and burritos.
Guzman's?
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's only tacos and burritos. That's all there is on the menu.
Not even alcohol?
No, they do like a frozen margarita.
Yeah.
Like a frozen, but it's a fast food.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So it's probably like trying to be Chipotle or some kind of Tex-Mex stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have like a Ted-Mex as well, but like it's small, but like the quality is not this. Like you can choose beef. There's no different types of beef. It's just beef.
It's not even called carne asada? It's just called beef. Oh, shit.
Al pastor.
Pork and that's it, chicken.
Now that
all
you've
you
kind
get.
of been around, how does the Asian food measure up to like the Asian food you're used to back home?
Melbourne's better.
No fucking way.
Hey, you know what?
I didn't go to like the pockets here of where all the Asians are. If that makes sense.
No, I remember.
'Cause I've been going
having
to like the
some
main
good-
tourist spots. So I
Melbourne's
wouldn't
pretty
say.
damn good.
When we went
man.
to when we went to the restaurants out there, I was pretty surprised of the Korean barbecue, of the Chinese food. We remember we got those curry fish balls.
Oh yeah.
How long ago was that? Now it's like it's
good.
actually Japanese restaurants are Japanese people. You hear them at the back. Thai is all Thai.
Okay.
Koreans are actually Korean people.
Yeah, I believe you. There.
Interesting.
Like surprisingly, now it's like that.
I don't know the history of like Australia that well, but is there like are all the Asians new immigrants or are there like Asian communities there that's been around?
Not the way it is here.
Oh, okay.
It's mostly new.
I see.
Oh, okay.
Mostly new. Because me coming in, I moved to Australia. Like, I was born in Australia, but I lived in Hong Kong. Moved back in 2000, and I was the only Asian in the elementary school.
Damn.
So there wasn't really pockets yet as of much.
And that's Melbourne too, which is a
That's
big city.
Melbourne.
Wow,
Yeah,
wow.
Sydney's worse. Sydney's called the second China now.
Second China?
Second China. Everyone that goes there is like, I'm just in China.
But is it like mainland Chinese or like what kind?
Mainland.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
The population, like, it's smoky when you go there. Like, it's actually like even Melbourne is starting to get quite
Chinese.
Chinese.
How do you feel about that? Are you bummed or what?
Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of my country. Go back to your country.
Put a limit on it, huh?
Are you bummed?
That's the funniest shit though I hear is like Chinese people here, like, cause we're in a super Chinese neighborhood.
Yeah.
They're like, tell the Chinese to stop coming here, man. And I'm all like, you're Chinese.
Yeah.
And he goes, nah, I'm not like those uncultured fuckers.
We got a lot of Indians. Like Indian is almost on par with like the Chinese.
Oh, in terms of like,
A lot of my neighbors are just Indians, so
are they cool?
yeah, but they keep to themselves. They keep quiet.
I wonder if the Indian food out there is fire, like the UK.
Dude, you know what's funny?
bad.
That Malaysian restaurant, Mamak,
Yes.
that's probably the best Malaysian food I've ever had, and I worked in Malaysia for months.
Yeah.
And
Really?
this
Oh,
restaurant was
shit.
better than anything I had.
It's very well
It's
known.
in Australia only.
Yeah.
It's like in a real touristy area too, and there's multiples.
You know what? I think Australian like produce is really good.
Yeah.
Because the beef, like every time we went to Korean barbecue, I was like, this is why people import Australian beef.
Yeah.
It's so fucking good.
Chinese beef is the best.
And I think there's like regulations that we don't got to keep their food like.
We're very
they care
strict
about it.
on
Yeah.
everything. Very, very strict.
Oh yeah.
And we care about like our farmers and whatnot because we have a lot of them.
All we care about is money. So America.
We're good at factory farming. That's our probably best thing. we
You ever
do.
see like Doritos bags and then you look at the ingredients from different countries? Ours is like this because it's like 20 chemicals, and other people it's like
Yeah.
fried tortilla, whatever ranch flavoring. Everyone's like under 10 ingredients. Only ours is like 20, 30
Yeah.
Ours
ingredients.
bang better.
Is it
though.
bang- this bang
They
better?
bang better.
Yeah, you could taste the riboflavin.
Oh.
Ours get ADHD way better.
You guys have sugar.
Is boba a huge thing over there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, huge.
You said we have too much sugar.
bubble
Yeah, you guys have too much sugar here.
Everything we have has like way too much sugar, huh?
Way too much. Your bread,
welcome to America,
everything.
Oh yeah, bread. That's true.
It's
All the
so
bread here is full of
sweet.
sugar. Yeah.
Everything's too sweet.
I remember we went and got breakfast out there, and like we ordered like a dish, we got pancakes, we got something else, and then the lady looked at us like, "Oh, you're over ordering," and we cleaned up, and they were just like, "Damn, Americans can eat."
Americans are pigs.
I was like,
We don't eat that much.
When you hear stories that like we tell on this channel about how we were brought up or how our parents were strict or beat us, are there similarities with how you grew up and how the
Same.
Asians there? Like
Yeah.
it's kind of the same.
Pretty much the same.
Huh.
Well, for me, it is because my parents were born and raised in like Hong Kong and China, and I was born in Australia. So the way they brought me up was like the same old.
So
just
with all your
smacking
Asian
and
friends
all
too,
that.
they're all getting the ass beats and stuff.
Most.
Are you in the Asian parts of town? Are parents allowed to smack kids in public?
Oh, interesting.
I mean, you still see it. Yes,
You do?
you still see it.
Does anybody step in and go,
Still see it.
"Don't do that"?
No, but you do see like the Aussies just like giving the eye and they're just looking, but they won't like say anything.
Good.
They won't say anything. Like even where I work, I see it happen.
Oh
I
yeah.
work in like in a mall, so like you just see people. Yeah, you see it happen. Indians, you just see it.
Oh, Indians don't give a fuck, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I see it and I'm like, because the kid's just screaming the whole time. But then my colleagues who are like obviously white, they're like, oh my god, you can't do that to the kid. In my head, I was like, well, I got worse. I got way fucking worse as a kid.
Did the Asians in school get the best grades too?
Yes. Fuck yes. Asians and Indians.
What's up with that,
And the
man?
Indians,
That's
Asian
crazy.
and Indians. Were the top of the class every time. Or then there'll be like that one white guy that was just really smart for no reason.
Are there a lot of,
"He's a genius."
are there a lot of Indian doctors?
Yeah. My area is all clinics in my area where I live is mostly Indians.
So when you go to the hospital, the staff is like tons of Asians and Indians? Because it's sort of like
I
that
don't go to
here.
hospital much.
Oh, okay.
Like a mixture. I would still say mixed.
And Filipino nurses.
Yeah, there's a
Not that much. Not that much
Oh,
Filipino. We
it's
don't
different?
have that many Filipinos.
Oh, in general.
Not that I actually bump into, no.
Interesting.
There is, but like, yeah, like one of the guys I go gym with, he's Filipino, but that's it. I don't really have any other Filipino friends.
It's mostly Vietnamese.
Vietnamese, Chinese. Yeah.
I thought, yeah, when we went and did shows out there, almost everyone we ran into was like, that was Asian, that was Vietnamese. It's such a
Yeah?
big ass community. Yeah, Chinese too.
Maybe that's back when they thought you guys were Vietnamese.
I don't know, we went with a dance group too. And then so there was a lot of just dance community people coming out.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Like who? Like Justice Crew?
Oh my god, just a screw.
Poriotics.
Yeah, and probably Vietnam so close to Australia, I think.
Yeah, we're closer to like Asia than you guys are.
Yeah, way closer.
But the population is like pretty small. If you think about the
tiny.
size of Australia,
many? Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I guess it's a crazy thing that they're in such key areas when they are there, like Sydney.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it's that full of Chinese people, even though it's a small percentage, they're in a main spot.
I just thought for big cities, everything closed so early when I was out there.
It does, yeah.
It's shit. We have
Brisbane's
no
like that too,
nightlife.
yeah.
Brisbane's
Nothing going
worse.
on on
yeah.
Sunday.
Brisbane's closed. Everything's like closed at 5 or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. I was like, whoa, like
Still the same.
everyone's just.
Is there a logic behind that? Why they close things early?
Which is dumb. It's just dumb. Like everyone works 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Either you're an office worker or like I work in a mall, like in a clinic. It's all 9 to 5.
So how are people gonna do after?
You have to take time off
Yeah.
work. You need to take a sick leave or we call annual leave. So
Or do you
you
guys
have to
have
take a
a-
day off to do something.
Do you guys have that one day of the week where it's like night shopping or late shopping?
Thursdays and Friday nights. So I work
Yeah.
till 9 p.m. on those days. So malls are
right.
open till 9 p.m. It's called late night shopping.
Late night
to give you a
shopping, yeah.
chance to do all that stuff.
And that's because your place is located in a plaza that has to, the whole plaza has to
All
stay open?
plazas close at like 9 in Melbourne.
Is the goal to have people spend time with their families? Like go.
Yeah, that's kind of what I
Is
assumed.
that what the goal is? Like, don't be hanging around outside.
I feel like nobody works as hard as America and Asia.
Yeah.
I figured it was a social infrastructure thing that kind of motivated things to go in a certain direction.
Yeah.
You know, like the more things are open in a city, the more people are just like out causing trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it had something to do with that.
Maybe,
It's working,
yeah.
whatever they're doing.
Yeah. Because that's how Sacramento is. They close. The whole town shuts down at 5 because it's a government city. And then so like I'll be out there, like if I go out and visit Silent Mike, if it's like 6 p.m., you could literally walk across, like you could just jaywalk because you're not even worried about a car running you over.
No one's in the downtown.
And it feels peaceful. You're like, oh shit. When a city shuts down, it actually feels peaceful. Maybe it's because I'm fucking old and I like that shit. I know.
It sounds like there's so many parallels with Asian culture. Is there something that sticks out to you as a really big major difference in the stuff that we talk about versus your experience?
No.
You see a lot of similarities.
Yeah. Probably just the same.
That's pretty interesting that you end up with even the
Same experience.
Asian gangs.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Asian game, that's hilarious.
Makes us feel like we're not all that different.
Crazy jungle Asians.
Do your parents force you to play piano or some shit?
I did.
Same thing.
What a
But
dork.
I rebelled pretty hard.
Yeah.
Because my brother did. My brother's 2 years older than me. He's in and out of jail, so whatever.
So you've got Asians in jail.
So he's in that
Jail
he's in that
Asians.
scene, so he hasn't grown up. But yeah, like mom did try to pay, but then I was like, I'm not learning, I'm not doing it. Chinese school on Saturdays, we just go and learn Chinese.
Oh yeah, it has Chinese school too.
I wagged every fucking class.
What's a
Mom.
wag?
Yeah, I was wagging.
Like ditching?
Ditching. Yeah, I just walk out.
And you still speak fluent.
I speak Cantonese, but it was to learn Mandarin.
Talk to Bart. Talk to Bart.
But I'm Cantonese, he's Mandarin.
I know. Just try it anyway.
Do you speak Mandarin? I speak Mandarin.
I can understand it, but I can't reply.
Mo you fang out.
That means you're gonna go sleep, right?
Yeah, see, you understand.
Suck my dick,
Not
motherfucker.
bad.
Let me
Not
see. I want to
bad.
see if he can make out what you're saying.
I could probably. I understand a little bit of Cantonese.
Give me a sentence to say.
Say something. Say that he does it very strong. What? That's not bad.
So the thing about Cantonese is because it's made out of slangs,
Uh-huh.
it will end up having like a
Sick.
word
He'll
in
love
between
it.
where it'll be very obvious though to what I'm
And that's
saying.
even better. That's even better.
Let me try and make it so it doesn't like give you any clues.
I'm not that good. I think I have the Cantonese. I have the Cantonese level of like a 2-month-old.
2 months?
What the fuck? That's the gauge. 2 months. That's.
Because it's not even first grade. It's not even first grade yet.
Bart's like,
Can't even comprehend language at 2 months.
Wait, what?
It's not even like a.
Because your Mandarin's fluent.
I'm pretty good with Mandarin, but Cantonese is
Because you
like.
can speak.
Yeah, he speaks.
You've spoken some Cantonese.
Speak to this. Speak to this table.
My mom speaks Cantonese, but I don't speak Cantonese.
What do you speak then? Singaporean?
Barely English, dude. Second grade English is what I speak.
Tell him the sentence I told you to say.
Yeah, say it. Just say it. Give it to him straight. He's not.
Make it doesn't sound like Mandarin because some words are like very, very similar. Give me another one. That one's not. Give me.
Okay. Damn. That's the only thing I could think of. Okay, here.
I just swear.
Say, yeah. Tell him. That's it.
你個背脊咁冇力嘅？
Say it one more time.
你個背脊點解咁冇力嘅？
I don't know what she said, but the
你個
but the tone sounds like, is you gay, motherfucker? That's what the
I was like,
tone-
it sounds like she's dissing you.
that's the tone.
It sounds like she's saying something, something, or what.
All I said was 你個 which is your
Your
背脊 your back.
your back.
Why is it so weak?
Same thing, dude. Is you gay?
Cantonese just sounds so angry.
I love how it sounds, man. It's
it
the
just sounds so
best.
angry.
Because it's the most ghettoest language in the
Dude, it's
fucking
so
world.
good.
Like if I call you
Comedy.
pretty, I'll be like 你好靚女啊
What is that?
You're so pretty.
Whoa.
Oh,
Sounds like
straight
you're
up?
fight us.
Yeah, you're so pretty.
And that's
你
the
好靚女
tone.
啊
That's the tone that you would use if you're complimenting.
Yeah,你好靚女啊
I mean, I think you can say it nicer and softer.
I was like,
If it's like an auntie, you'd be like 哦你好靚女啊
Oh,
But it's still like
that's cool.
the words are so. It's like Chinese Ebonics. It's fucking ghetto. It's hood as fuck.
I get it. I'm just saying she's saying a hella hood. She's like, you're pretty.
That's my face too. I have a bitch ass face. I have a bitch ass fucking face.
Gay motherfucker.
I was watching this reel, and then it was saying like, if you're like going across the street, the Cantonese way of saying like, oh, can you please scoot over is, so you own this street? You think you own this street?
What? That's the
Like,
way to say it?
Yeah.
How do you say that?
Like to move.
Yeah. Can you please scoot over or move? Is you think you own
The
this street?
short way is just like dede. Like
Get the fuck
dehoi.
outta here.
Dehoi, it's like more rude, like
Kick
fuck off.
rocks, motherfucker.
Like dehoi should move out the way, or dede, it's just to be like move please, like move.
Oh.
Damn.
Yo, what TikTok you watching, dude?
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up around Cantonese.
But Hong Kong people are fucking. Like, you see those videos too, like Hong Kong bus drivers and stuff.
I got cussed out by a grandma
Staring at each other.
What?
because
Hong Kong is
I
just
bumped into her on an escalator.
Oh, dude.
Why you bumping
How dare you?
Yeah.
Is you gay, motherfucker?